Hi everyone, I'm Nyx and today we're training with The Witcher 3 and we're on Skellige for the final fight. We've got to do a couple of things first though. So first of all I'm going to go and try and find Ermion, who apparently according to Crack is talking to Mama and Lugos, and I don't feel like it's going to end well somehow. Obviously the Nilfgaards are literally on the shore now, so I assume he's... I would hope. It's very frosty here, that Lugos would put aside his differences and actually... Oh, I don't think I've ever been up there. And actually, you know, team up with the Queen and Crack to take down the Nilfgaards, or to stop them from invading at least. But Lugos obviously does not like the Ancrates very much.
He not content to have the mightiest fleet take control of my oil and see this spawn on the throne. Under present circumstances, Crack can go ahead and reap the shite he's sown. Almighty Crack. Well, surely he can take on the Black Ones and myself.
I don't think you want that. Do you think you could take on the Black Ones by yourself?
I'm not before an Ancrate, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
I don't think treason is a big enough deal to Lugos. He clearly doesn't see the Ancrates as rulers, so I don't think he cares about treason. That one, however, I think he's too prideful, so I'm going to use that
Would
option.
you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head?
No!
Well, go ahead! Try to take it!
Oh my goodness. What? No, wait, oh, for goodness sake. Am I going to have to kill Lugos? He wouldn't even... Oh my god, pop off, Ermion! I'll take everyone else out. You do your thing.
Come, we should not stay here.
Is he dead? You killed Lugos? Ah, that might not have been your best plan, my friend. Shush. Oh, this... This went to shit very quickly. My goodness gracious me. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Give him hell!
Ermion! I need to nap still. Don't let me forget, okay?
Ye die with pleasure.
No, you won't.
I'll kill him.
Come on, Ermion. Ow! Let's go. We need to talk. Was that of your own volition? Was that out of... Like, you could have just knocked him out and left, surely. I don't know, this whole thing. The continent seems, you know, very unstable. Now that Isles seem like they might be even more unstable than they already were. The politics in this game, man, it just keeps going. It's what I love is there's political structures, like Skellige and like in Novigrad with the kingdoms and vassal states and all of this. But there's also like political messaging in the oppression of non-humans and the witch hunters and all of this. I love that, you know, I really do. I enjoy the multiple layers of this game. How much we running?
Move. That's enough. Wait. This one's really funny.
We're not going to talk or anything, Ermion? Oh, is this far enough now? Okay.
Well, Geralt, I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Wait, but...
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Crach's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
You
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
So, Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Crach sent you to negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
Ha! An agreement? Only Crach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner.
So you meant
why
to
have you
assassinate him.
returned to Skellige?
Cool. Shit's happening. How third?
How's Sarah's handling things?
Has the makings of an excellent queen, if she would only flee her father's shadow. Everyone, Lugos excepted, declared their support for her. Yet the minute the Imperial fleet appeared on the horizon, the Jarl took matters into his own hands.
I'm
And Hjalmar.
surprised.
The lads led 3 raids against the Imperial fleet, all against Crach's will, all failed. Yet he'll find volunteers for another.
Yeah, sounds like Hjalmar.
It does. But also, Ceres is queen, and none of them are actually listening to her. I better be able to go and have a word with Crach about this. Have you ever heard of the Sunstone?
Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Avallac'h. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
I like ruins.
Today, in Arenbjorn, doubtless.
Okay.
You might also ask the Pearldivers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung.
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time.
Oh, that's not normal.
Don't know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
Do tell.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Is he like merfolk?
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt.
Uh-huh.
These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Yeah.
Gods protect us.
Talk to the bard known as Eyvind. Find and talk to the Pearldiver.
In the cape, when the werebears attacked.
I was, old man. I want to go and talk to the Pearldiver first, because if he submerges for hours at a time, something's up with that. I assume the best path is going to be to take a bus to Elberg Lighthouse and then make my way down. I really don't like Elberg Lighthouse because of the amount of harpies. There's so many. Truly. So many. But it's fine, I'll cope. Oh man. Why am I getting emotional?
Monster Slayer.
I love
My
this
gran
game.
told me about you.
I know I've got the DLCs to go, but something really overwhelming about finishing this game after over 2 years of playing it. The main quest. I know I've got the DLCs. The main quest. I'm going to be far more emotional when I finish the DLCs. Okay. Oh, Geralt. Geralt, no! Oh no! I need to nap. This is a great time to nap. I can't. Is it because I'm not on flat ground? Is that why? Here? Hey, there we go. Okay, perfect. Okay, right. I've been in this cave before. I was really intrigued by it.
Must be the Pearldiver's boat.
Has he gone pearl diving? I would assume so. Down. Geralt, there seems to be something really funky about the swimming these days. Has he gone in the cave? I thought to myself, I thought, there's something real suspicious about that cave. Is he in here somewhere? I can only assume he is. Oh!
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have to fish this one out.
You daft? Can't you see he's a witcher?
What's a witcher doing here?
Oh no! These are your people. I don't think they are, though.
Never heard of Skellige's looting fallen warriors. That a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You not advise? What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
Yeah, you're taking quite a risk.
Risking a lot.
Why? That a threat or something?
Don't need to worry about me. But I heard calls underwater. Monsters must have sensed blood.
I don't hear nothing.
Ordinary folk never hear these things, till it's too late.
We best get out of here, Matthias.
You're Matthias. Are you gonna hand the body? No, of course they're not. They're gonna
Plan
leave
to
me
return
here.
the bodies to their families at least? I mean, once you're done.
They speak true. Mutants got nothing resembling refined sentiments. Look at them. You think their ever-loving mums and wifeys want to see them in this state? The sea will bury them.
And that's that.
Yikes!
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea.
We got nothing else for you, so if you're done, we'd rather get back up top.
I'm done. And good idea.
Well, that's dodgy. I really thought there might be something more to this. Like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, I thought that was like, there's a lot of drowners around. I thought it said ignite as in like burn the bodies so that, I don't know, a bunch of ghouls don't come looking for them. Wait, the next thing is to talk to Yennefer. Does that mean that I can't talk to the bard anymore? Well, that's rude. So clearly I need a sorceress's help to get through the magical barrier.
You're looking ill.
Oh!
Must nurse some mead at the
I'm in
tavern.
Ermion. I think I just found the actual bard. But I can't talk to him, unfortunately. I'm going to talk to the innkeeper and see if I can get some
Show me what you've got.
mandrake.
Specialty good.
No, you don't have the cordial I need. God damn it. Just need mandrake cordial
See
so
ya.
that I can...
And thanks for the service.
Yeah, alright, Geralt. So that I can do better potions. Very frustrating. Right. Where are we going? We're going back to Cairtrolder? Never been able to work out if it's Cairtrold or Cairtrolder. Because people say it differently. People say a lot of things differently in this game. And maybe that's just like local dialects. Why was that so pink and sparkly? There's a lot of pink and sparkly. It's the sand. That's pretty cool.
Yesterday, instead of the fish.
Oh, aye.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder if he's not about to stab me in the back.
You've something of a social complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Once we were on shore, I slid it through.
What's all this then?
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avallac'h's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier,
Who'd
when we
thunk?
were in the Isles together, Avallac'h mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Yes.
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Absolutely.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea.
How's Philippa
Gonna
going?
need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I'll explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Don't trust her.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Did I?
She wants to explore this place herself and see if she can find anything of interest before we get our grubby little mitts on it.
Irritating she can be. Come, Ciri.
However, I would also choose to prioritise
We'll await you
Ciri.
there.
Yeah, he doesn't like portals. Well, sidetracked again. Interesting. Child of the Elder Blood. Okay. This is exciting! Where is it? The Palligat Coast. Okay. Should I talk to Avallac'h? I'm not going to. I don't think. It might open up options of things to talk about, but I don't want to tip him off.
That's how you stick together. It'll all work out. That's exactly.
This is cool. Okay. I knew there was something suspicious about Avallac'h, and I'm very, very interested about this. A laboratory that he wants to get something from, he wouldn't let Ciri go to it. That's very suspicious. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love that we're all doing it together as well. Oh. These look like Elven ruins. These are definitely Elven ruins. Oh. Well. Oh, that's two
The
golems.
entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now. This is no time to get soppy.
I love them so much. I have so much adoration for playing as Geralt and seeing Yennefer and Ciri's relationship.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's
There's
a highly
golems.
complex magic barrier. Let's try.
The golems are going to come to life. We all know this, right? Wait for the door to open. I don't trust those golems.
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of him.
What now, you piece of filth?
Is Ciri fighting with me? Almost there. There we go. Golem neutralized. What about the other one though? Okay. Oh, it's witchy scenty time. Oh.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
It's a bit low, isn't it? Rummaging through his papers.
You wish to come, my dear.
Portrait of Ciri, I think.
A lot.
That's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avallac'h's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
That's the same one as we saw at the Nilfgaardian court. But she's right, there is no scar. Maybe it's not her.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
I want to explore a bit further.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's
I
bedroom.
think it might be somebody's bedroom. Caranthir's progress. Caranthir is undoubtedly the most skilled navigator I have ever had the chance to train. Yet his rash temper and his tendency to take foolish risks has called into question the possibility of ever using him for our purposes. I know Eredin is ready to put him through the trials now, which Caranthir would, in his pride, would surely take as a sign of trust and not indifference. The fate of his predecessor clearly was not warning enough for him. Or perhaps he truly does have that much faith in his own powers. In light of the time I've devoted to him, I would like Caranthir to succeed. Trials?
It seems someone was literally just here.
An assistant?
Avallac'h's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow it doesn't seem like Avallac'h to have one.
A distillate? Smells like...
Verbena.
Aha.
Aha what?
No, nothing.
Sometimes you really get on my nerves, you know.
Herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
No, we have not. For example, that letter about trials. This is still a bit too suspicious to me. Like, maybe someone Ciri's related to? That's all I can think. Because there is no scar, and I don't think he would have drawn her without the scar just for the lols. I hate that I just said that. Oh, it keeps going. Oh.
Yen.
Whoa! An ancestry! Wow. Wow.
Genealogical chart of the Emhyr, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Lovely.
One of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version.
Wow.
Seems Avallac'h has analysed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Only analysed?
He's only analyzing? Really believe that? If he's anything like our mages, I seriously doubt he's standing back and observing how Laura's descendants are doing.
I don't think we'll ever know if or how deeply the elves have meddled in the gene's mutation.
Did you have a hand in what Geralt mentioned? The work of those human mages?
Of course not.
Huh. Suspicious. Let's look at his notes.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure.
He tried.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
Oh, this whole thing is interesting. Yen, what was that?
Let's see what Avallac'h's really planning.
Oh. Remarks concerning the death of Oberon. When Oberon Muirsatak died, we lost not only our finest sage and leader, but also our best chance to renew the gene of the Elder Blood. Prior to this, success seemed possible, even imminent. I had interpreted Cirilla's willingness to attempt to beget his child, despite her earlier resistance, as a personal triumph and a sign there was more of Lara in her than I had ever imagined possible. Do you think those drawings are of Lara? He seems to be talking about her like he knew her. 2 centuries is a long time. Now, with all my designs shattered and the benefit of hindsight, I have concluded that putting pressure on her then in Tir na Lia had a very negative effect on our relationship. Yet I could not have predicted that Muirthatac had so little time remaining and would squander it so foolishly, even though Cirilla was his for the taking. Now my only hope lies in trying to regain her confidence and trust at any cost. Oh, very suspicious. I am thoroughly enjoying this. The sneakily looting everything and finding things to read part more than anything else.
Someone's there, beyond the door.
What? Oh.
Perhaps this was not a good idea
Oh.
after all.
Oh.
Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
What's beyond the door? Hello?
How did you get in here?
Through the front door. Who are you?
Who are you?
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You? I remember you. From Tir na Lia.
Remarkable.
Tir na
I
Lia.
thought all elves looked alike to those of your race.
Oh.
If it's Avallac'h you seek, he's not here.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
For example?
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
What task? Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of
Oh
you.
my god.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate
Wow.
half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating. Another word, and I'll... What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avallac'h will finally be free of her.
But what must she do? What must she do?
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Oh, I don't know what to say. She could be lying. I don't trust him. I'm gonna choose the first option.
Avallac'h means that much to you.
What's that got to do with anything? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Did I say something wrong? I think I said something wrong.
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I did Kaer Morhen? Shame I can't do that at will, because I'd really like to now.
Well, do it then. Do it! Get the anger out! I think she needs to get the anger out. Can I throw something first? What does he want to do with her? Just kill Eredin? Oh no! This is... don't have to approve, Yennefer. It's fine. I think she really needed this. Go on. Go on, Yen. Go on. Let your emotions out.
There, that's better. Let's get out of here.
Destruction is usually bad and could be quite a toxic reaction, but in this particular situation, I think she really needed it. Can I go back in again? Yeah, I just want to make sure I haven't missed anything. Like this. Tales and legends about humans. Taliath and the Evil Witch. No one in all of Tirnalia knew how to help Taliath remove the evil spirit cast upon her brother. Overwhelming despair clouded her judgment, and she went to see an old witch. She forgot the sage's warnings that the old woman's heart was as black as pitch and foul as carrion, crawling with maggots. The old witch lived in a cage in the waste, surrounded by poisonous vapours and venomous vipers and toads. Taliath went there, even though her pure heart cried out for her to turn back. As she approached the cave, she smelled an odour so terrible she almost fainted. She had no idea what it was, for she had never been near a human before. She overcame her disgust, thinking all the while about her brave brother, and asked the witch for help. "And what will you give me in return, my dear elf?" screeched the witch. "Anything you ask. Give me your voice, my dear elf, and I'll lift Leod's curse." Taliath thought about how she used to sing lullabies to her little brother and began to cry, but she gave the witch her beautiful voice all the same. The old woman grabbed it in her crooked talons like small silver fish and tossed it to her cat. "Now give me your hair, my dear elf, only then will I lift your brother's curse." Taliath sobbed but agreed, and the witch wove a thick net from her hair and hung it over the trees in order to catch more birds. "Now give me your eyes, my dear elf, or I'll never lift Leod's curse." Taliath loved her brother so very much, and so gave the witch her green eyes, and the witch sewed them onto her dirty dress like precious stones for ornament, and she started to laugh. Only then did Taliath understand that the witch would never lift Leod's curse, and all her sacrifices had been for nothing. But she could no longer cry, or how she regretted not having listened to the sages who tell so many tales of human treachery. Taliath was petrified with regret, but her pure heart continued beating. When the old woman bent over her book of spells, Taliath's green eyes read along with her, and in this way, Taliath learned that it was the witch who had put the curse on her brother, Leod. She read along with the witch further until she learned how to lift the curse, and so she caught fat robins with the net the witch had woven from her hair and fed them to the witch's cat. Purring with delight, the cat agreed to follow her back to Tirnalia. There it told the sages the whole story about Taliath's stolen voice, and they recognized it was true. The evil spells cast on Leod and Taliath were reversed, and the evil witch was drawn and quartered. What tale is that? I feel like I vaguely recognize it, but not enough, if that makes sense. I feel like I might have missed what Avallac'h wants to do with Ciri. Is it just to find the NL and Shay, whichever one's, a new place to live, or is it, I don't know, or is it to have a child with an elf? Honestly, this is another reason that I'm looking forward to a New Game Plus, because I won't have to avoid spoilers and can search for things if I'm still confused by then, which hopefully after reading all of the books I won't be. Hello.
Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. I met a young man, Skjall.
Oh,
and I'd like...
Oh, the human mages.
What is it?
Ciri, Skjall is dead.
Is that what she meant?
The Wild Hunt. Everyone?
Or maybe
No
not.
one survived?
I don't know.
Skjall died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me?
Oh.
I'd like to say goodbye.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, goodness, yeah.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindisfjord?
I can.
I'll go with her.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Yeah, of course, because she doesn't want to teleport, because then the Wild Hunt will know exactly where she is.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
Yeah, that's understandable. No, I don't like graveyards either.
Graveyards, not my favorite either.
Why not?
Remind me of work. Never been to a cemetery to visit someone's grave. Always hunting some ghoul or rot fiend.
Frankly, I'd rather have come here with a contract to do some witch's work.
Maybe one day you will.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Yikes. Oh. Because they all thought he ran away. Poor thing.
What are you doing?
What you should have done long ago. We're burying Skjall.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Oh no.
Lower your voice before we
That
let
was not
another
the
grave.
right
How
option.
can you defend him?
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Oh.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The Wild Hunt was after me. Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much as touches this grave will learn that the hard way.
None will disturb it. Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what you said. Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
Well, I'm glad that didn't end worse than it could have. Or worse than
You were
it
right
did.
to come. I was deeply troubled. You've no idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
Let's go.
I'm glad she found some peace in that. Let's go together.
Back to the boat.
I'm glad that I cleaned up and did everything else that I needed to do beforehand, because I enjoy the flow of this without having to worry about other stuff. Oh, do I not still have the Sunstone to do? I'm going to have to take the boat to get there, aren't I? First of all, though, I want
From this day on, my home
to talk to Avallac'h.
What I'd say, here's how I see it. We join Honker on some ways, then pit the tavern with the loot. You in?
Look familiar. I ever wallop you?
boring as fucking
Around your
shite.
laboratory.
Got a minute?
Of course.
Wait, no.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Experiments with the elder blood gene? Unlikely.
I've hidden nothing that could be useful in our struggle against Eredin. As regards the Elder Blood, you're all aware Ciri is exceptional. I am alone only in knowing to what extent.
Or maybe you're just obsessed with her.
I'm obsessed.
I want to talk to him too.
Yes, Geralt?
Went by your laboratory.
Went by your laboratory.
I trust you did not make a mess.
Didn't mention you were the NL Elves' chief source of knowledge about Ciri's abilities.
I didn't mention many things. Fortunately, they're no longer important.
Your experiments with the gene, Elder Blood, that's not important.
I pursued those studies to protect Ciri. To protect Lara Doran's blood, in whomever's veins it courses.
I ran into someone at your lab.
Ran into someone at your lab.
Did you know?
Mm-hmm. A she-elf. Claimed you hate Ciri. So how's that fit you trying to protect her, whatever the cost?
Not at all. You don't really expect me to confess my feelings to you, do you?
Okay. Lots of options. Why are you helping
You
Ciri?
imprisoned Ciri the first time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about-face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all costs.
Even the cost of your own
Admittedly, our
people?
motives differ. Yet in spite of that, we share a goal. So you would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Since Ciri won't need your help anymore.
From the look of things, pretty soon Ciri won't need your help anymore.
Nor yours.
True. She'll do whatever she wants, and I'll support her. What about you? Ready to let her live her own life?
I shan't force her to do anything if that's your question.
I want to know about
Tell me
Caranthir.
something more about Caranthir. Know him well?
Know him? I reared him.
What are these
Raised,
trials?
don't you mean?
No, Geralt. I began shaping him long before he was born.
This guy's
For
weird.
centuries, I brought together pairs of elves manifesting certain abilities, those able to manipulate time and space. He is the result of these efforts. Caranthir, a golden child. Golden child who grew up to be a criminal.
That's curious. I wonder what these trials are, though.
Charming world you and Elf got. Could easily fall in love with the place. Tell me, how do you do it? Sit around playing flute, painting rutting unicorns in gorgeous landscapes, building ornately sculpted towers? And then you murder us, without batting an eye, without a hint of guilt. How?
Do you humans feel guilt when you murder Enshe elves?
Yes.
Or dwarves?
Yes.
Or dryads?
Well, it depends on the human.
We are the same. Simply because we both firmly believe others are inferior.
But some don't. That's... Duh.
Margarita any better?
I managed to accelerate tissue regeneration.
Cycle of
She's
violence.
feeling much better.
Not
In
good.
fact, we must bring Eredin here as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm afraid these sorceresses of yours will start fighting amongst themselves.
I won't disagree. Okay.
So long.
Well, a lot of lore.
You make a fine sailor.
Thanks! And now I need to go and meet Philippa in the Elven Ruins. I'm gonna go there.
No respect.
I don't know how I'm gonna go there though, because I won't be able to take a boat. No, I will. I think that's the only way is by taking a boat. Okay. I'm gonna take a boat. I'm gonna find a boat, and I'm gonna take that boat. Where? I think there's a boat up here somewhere. Am I gonna swim to it? Yep. Alright, I have a boat. That's a good start. Now I just need to take the boat to this cave. And off we go! I'm being stalked by many sirens right now. Don't like that. Please leave me alone. I think I can see it. I think I can see it. I think I can see it. Okay. We're safe. Thankfully. I'm really curious about this because it's Elven Ruins and I really do like Elven Ruins. Ancient crypt. Thankfully they have a marker because that's very handy. Hope. Okay. Whoa. Ah! Hello, Philippa.
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
What? Oh, you haven't gone in yet. That's good. Oh, you might have gone in.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damned thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Didn't we find like a bunch of stuff on him? I should probably just follow Philippa, shouldn't I? Like in the other Elven Ruins that she had all her stuff in.
Hear that?
What is that? Sirens. Oh, this place is beautiful. Excuse me?
What did she just say?
You're not that type.
That's mean. Oh, Geralt! Where's the siren? Toot my horn. Toot your horn. Toot your horn, Geralt. There we go. Oh, there's a place of power here. Philippa, you're getting me in that as well. Do you mind? Honestly.
Like that silver. Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't want to muck about in this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
I know, but there's a place of power. And I want it. Do you know what? Actually, I was going to do something. This. Put both that in there. Thing is, where do I want to put it? I'm going to put it in place of Quen. I know Quen's really useful, but I think this will be far more useful. So I'm going to use it. Whoa, this cave is huge. Sorry, I'm getting distracted, Philippa. Do apologise. Whoa. That's so cool. Like, actually. Beautiful. Come on, hurry up.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Uh-huh.
ready.
Let's go.
Thank
Can't
you.
help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think.
I didn't ask for your opinion,
There are
Philippa.
times I doubt you three realise how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a five-some, there's clearly no room.
I don't understand why she's trying to...
You do not deserve to live!
You are so dramatic, lady. There we go. Nicely done. Where to next? This is a lot. There's so much more that I want to explore.
I say, look at this.
Oh.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The sentry is Fearlan of the Elven legend. You literally read nothing.
Apparently not. Would it not be elven blood that's needed? She does seem quite keen on getting in. Uh-oh. Oh. Felt those eyes are watching me.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the Lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
None of your business.
Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
You're not excited to work with him,
You'll
for I
get
can't
to
imagine
work
why.
with the Emperor. Not excited?
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Thus far, the Lodge has oft banked on weak rulers. It's been one of our biggest mistakes.
So you're impressed Emhyr keeps his mages on a short leash?
Yennefer's wise to keep you out of politics. I'm afraid you'd not realize which way the wind was blowing if you pissed straight into it.
She seemed very defensive there. Like she didn't want to tell me the truth.
You ought to talk to Yennefer. Painfully clear there's unfinished business there.
Yennefer's always walked her own path. I'm actually touched she decided to take an interest in matters of the Lodge this time.
You don't trust her. So once the hunt's defeated, leave. Find asylum elsewhere. I hear Redania's offering.
I'd sooner stick my head in a Zoogl's spiky orifice. Thanks, but I've other plans.
This deal with Emhyr. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything? A possible advisory position? Beside a young, promising empress?
You need to keep
Stay
your
away from Ciri.
business out of my
She's an
business.
adult, Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself.
Yeah, she can.
So, onward.
That doesn't mean you get to decide either, though. Oh,
Don't you think it's time you stopped
oh my
interfering in
god.
Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
This lady needs to get her nose out my business. She's clearly trying to stir trouble up, you know. Where are we now?
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma!
Oh. What is that? Is it just a light bulb?
That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Have you ever said please in your entire life? Oh! This is so cool! Shift the mirrors.
Blood in the apple.
Oh! A ghost?
Damn it.
What? Potion from Tirnalia. What is the potion from Tirnalia? I have 2. Whoa, vitality regeneration and vitality regeneration per enemy killed during combat. I'm going to forget about that, but that's really cool. So, which way is this meant to go? That one seems to be right to me because it's going towards both, but I don't know, and that's frustrating. Because like, what are we counting as success here? What are we counting as properly? Oh, another ghost. You're not very strong, you know. Thank you, though. What do I do with you? See, that seems to be right as well. Like where it was. I feel like there must be another mirror somewhere. Because you see it's got bouncing from the main light source down here to here. This one's taking it over there. So I think I might need to... Sorry, Geralt. I think that might be the one that I need to change. Maybe? Gonna be another ghosty? Ghosty? Nope. Where are you gonna go when I change you? Maybe that's not it.
Found it.
There we go. I had a feeling that it was bouncing from one thing to the other, but I got it the wrong way around the first time, basically. Ow, sorry, Geralt. Whee! What did you find, Philippa? Oh! Oh, is that the Sunstone? Don't... Okay.
At
easier.
last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
She's
Not
not
so
going
fast.
to.
We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
Right. I'm gonna choose the sarcastic option.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no 2 ways about it. I recommend the fresh alpine air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take Yennefer with you and go.
You want to take the position as the court sorceresses. Yep.
You want to take Yen's place at Emhyr's side.
And at Ciri's. I think you understand it's inevitable. And I would truly prefer Yennefer to be far away when it happens. Holding her in the Imperial dungeon would be costly. And it would give the wrong impression.
You think Ciri would be okay with that?
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. I shall find my own way back.
That's not good. That's really not good. How do I get out of here? Wait, can I go this way? I'm assuming that's why it's given me this. So I can go this way. Right? This is an easier way to go.
Shit.
Okay. I mean, I don't understand why she would ever expect Geralt to go with that. Why would Yennefer end up in a dungeon? Does she think that Emhyr is going to betray Yen as soon as it's all over? Come on, Geralt, honestly. I feel like I'm getting more lost by the second. Where are we going up this gigantic staircase? Is this the way that we came in? Oh, goodness me. Oh. Oh. I see trees. I see trees? I see trees? Where am I? Whoa! Far away from literally everywhere. Great. Pick Fringilla up on the Emperor's ship. Sink onto the Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness. Well, that was all quite a lot. I really enjoyed all of it though, especially the Avallac'h's lab. I think Philippa's... I feel like she seems to believe she will get her way no matter what. Do you know what I mean? Don't know. Oh, hello everybody. I don't think I've been here before.
But I prefer my
Well,
trusty axe.
I think I'm going to finish this one here because it's gone on quite a while. And the next one, we'll be talking to Emhyr. We'll be sneaking. I think I'm going to go to the Marlin coast and go that way because that's closest. And it is dark right now. Never mind, it's 5 in the morning. Cool.
It's clearing up.
That's a bad thing, Geralt. There really doesn't seem to be much left before we have to face Eredin. And that's really scary. I'm going to wait a week now. I'm not going to film again for another week, which is a prospect. But at least it means I get to watch all of this back and make sense of the things that I was confused about before we head into the next one. So I'm very interested how this is all going to wrap up. Anyway, before I get lost in my own thoughts, I'm going to leave this one here. I hope that you're enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying playing through it. Take care of yourself, and whenever the next video is, I will see you there. Bye.